You are currently watching the news about the weather. Viewers of the heat attack in Indonesia were informed by the BMKG last May and whether this heat attack still threatens Indonesia. So, what should the public watch out for at the trend of July to August? Currently, we are connected with Putri Mawaddah Tanjung. Good afternoon, Putri. If you look at this Asian number, it experienced extreme temperatures in July. Is Indonesia including Putri? If you look at the current condition.
Good afternoon, Fika, Salsabila, Amar. If based on what has been described previously, that the cause of extreme temperatures in some areas, especially in the northern hemisphere, at this time is due to midward study and inward studies occur high in latitude in the northern hemisphere. This hot temperature is not only hot, but what adds to the heat is the feeling of stifling heat. For many reasons, the first is the humidity in Indonesia. Apart from that, other factors are causing Indonesia at this time and it should not be climatologically compared to last May. It is still hot compared to last May in some area, because currently a large part of Indonesia is entering the dry season, where there is minimal rain, maximum sunlight, high humidity, so it feels very good. Then the temperature in some areas is still hot enough to cause a feeling of stifling heat. Because Indonesia is an archipelagic country and other factors that can cause hot temperature are due to change in land use which should be as optimal vegetation, but converted into building areas there is development so that the mill itself will be hotter than the maximum vegetation area.
Based on the facts from BMKG itself, which areas in Indonesia must be aware of this hot temperature, Putri?
This hot temperature is not only hot, but what adds to the heat is the feeling of stifling heat. For many reasons, the first is the humidity in Indonesia. Apart from that, other factors are causing Indonesia at this time and it should not be climatologically compared to last May. It is still hot compared to last May in some area, because currently a large part of Indonesia is entering the dry season, where there is minimal rain, maximum sunlight, high humidity, so it feels very good. Good afternoon, Fika, Salsabila, Amar. If based on what has been described previously, that the cause of extreme temperatures in some areas, especially in the northern hemisphere, at this time is due to midward study and inward studies occur high in latitude in the northern hemisphere. The Bitung area was the highest on 30 June 2022 at 36, and the highest in July was 37 and Medan on 8 July. Meanwhile, yesterday the temperature was above 34 degrees. It should have been in the Medan area, then also in the Aceh and Ciputat area. For the next few days, the areas from Sumatra and Java to the last few days into two areas are also quite high in the temperature. So it is still predicted that high temperatures still have to be watched out, especially in Sumatra and Java.
Putri, this temperature is predicted to occur in North Sumatra and Java as you mentioned, but what we have observed and maybe we have experienced together in the Jakarta area some time ago was the sun was so hot but it was also accompanied by quite heavy rain. So what makes this happen, Putri?
Indonesia is in the tropics. Sunlight is the main source of the process of forming rain clouds with optimal heating in the morning in addition to high humidity. This means that there is quite a lot of water vapor in the atmosphere, so that the convective process, which is a common process in early formation in Indonesia, so that in the morning it feels hot. During the day clouds form and suddenly it rains with high intensity even though the duration is not long, but it is accompanied by lightning and strong wind.
Alright, Putri, the data from the BMKG said that almost all regions in Indonesia have entered the dry season, means the weather or temperature can be relatively normal. what is the BMKG appeal to the public to limit certain activities that have the potential to worsen weather conditions?
The temperature itself is not evenly distributed, so there is still the potential for high-intensity weather and rain, namely in Papua, West Papua, then also Maluku and North Maluku. What needs to be watched out for with this hot temperature is that people need to maintain their health by drinking enough water, then protect themselves by wearing hand, so on.
Well, Putri, can you be sure that the heat that occurred in Indonesia in some areas was not a heat wave like what happened in other countries?
For heat waves that occurred in several areas, for example in Europe, India, and Asia such as China, this is because the area is a high latitude area where the air pressure is high and the temperature is hot. This causes extremely hot temperatures.
Well, thank you Putri Mawaddah Tanjung for joining and providing an explanation from BMKG to the community. Viewers, that's all the latest news today. I hope you can understand this news. I'm Fika Salsabila Amar and Putri Mawaddah Tanjung. Goodbye, see you soon.